I've always said it that our government, they are very big jokers. They joke well. They sabi crack joke. And the annoying thing I say, this joke where they crack, it they affect everybody. Not be just last week, not too long ago, where President Tinubu say they want to abide or go by the Orasanya report. That report we talk say all this duplicity of offices, you understand, we don't get inside this country. May they collapse all of them, bring them together. Say it no make sense, say one office they do the same thing with another office, and we just they waste money on top the different offices, whereas their activities are still the same thing. Make I give you example. EFCC and ICPC. What will be the difference? Economic Community, Economic and Financial Crime Commission, and Independent Corrupt Practices Commission. Corruption. Two of them are corruption. Oh, wanna they hear me? But different offices and government they fund the two of them. Wanna they hear me? Now the latest now way to say you want to collapse all these offices. We get the same thing, the same function, bring them together and save money. You get one argument we have on inside National Assembly. I won't make una watch them. This National Assembly now, they want to create an office. They say now budget and research office. They want to create it by law. And you know, say anything when they create by law, now still that same law go finance them. So money go to enter there, woto in a Wotoporous manner. Ngwa, help me hear the argument. You go hear from Adams Oshomole, Senator Adams Oshomole. You go now hear from the Deputy Senate President. And then you get one other guy we talk for inside that video. Now there are three arguments. Now I won't explain which now I won't talk to this so that when I go understand them say when I see this government, they are jokers. Then they go too much. They are very, very big jokers. I'm gonna help me watch this video.
The sponsor of the bill, but I hope that I will not be misunderstood. I think, sir, at this point, the Nigerian people are unanimous, whether we agree with them or we don't, that the budget of the National Assembly is too heavy. You might agree with it, you don't agree with it, but politics is about perception. Just this week, Mr. President, the President of Nigeria, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, decided to scale down on the basis of collapse some agencies in order to reduce the cost of governance. Why the executive is doing that, regardless of what anybody will say, for us to rise from these chambers to say that we have created another new institution, I think on the face of it, we will be seen as expanding where the executive is reducing. Number two, I believe in research. There is no question. But in reality, in this environment, I do not see that independent.
Point of order, Senator Mohammed Tahir Mangono.
Our National Assembly Senate Appropriation Committee can decide, depending on the nature of the issues, to hire any expert, which in his opinion will be able to help in reviewing the budget of the National Assembly. I mean, of the executive with regard to annual budgeting. Because in truth, sir,
Sir, you have 1 second remaining. We have 1 minute allotted to each senator. Sir.
Oh.
You know, I'm a former chairman. I don't want to be seen to be partial. If I allow you more time, I will begin to, become, partial. So please, you just have 1 second remaining. I'm sorry, sir.
As Mr. President pleases. Thank you.
Senator Tahir, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. My name is Senator Aminu Abbas, Senator representing Adamawa Central District. Mr. President, in support to this bill, I want to call on distinguished senators to note that in the state assemblies over the years, we were informed that there is this office established with legal backing. It's my surprise to hear that there is no legal backing to this office. And we are encouraging the state assemblies to open the same kind of office when I was there, all over the country. Just for me to come out here today that there is no legal backing for this office while we were asked to open each and every assembly in the state, I want to call on all of us to support this bill so that people will not even know, former colleagues will not know that we don't have this legal backing for this office in National Assembly. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Mustafa. But now refuse to contribute because he knows about the bill very well. He knows about the bill because he was a former member of House of Representatives. Well, let me particularly thank everyone that contributed. I remember in the year 1999, there was a delegation from the National Assembly here, both Senate and the House, to the United States Congress, sponsored by NDI of US. We were there. It was then we were shown the Congressional Budget Office of the United States. And that office is a kind of a reservoir of the entire statistics, economic statistics of United States. It gives all data you need about the entire economy of the United States, not even United States, but the world. They could there press a button. They could be there. If you go to that office right now in the US, they'll press a button if they want to know anything. If you want to know anything about Nigeria, they'll tell you about the economy of Nigeria. They'll tell you about the economy of Namibia, and they always give the Congress of the United States any information, every information they need. Not only the appropriation committee or the finance committee, but all the committees. You could go there and get information. And as we speak, whatever information we get from the executive arm of government. So what they tell us is what we use as a source of information. But when we have this office, we also have our own information, our reservoir information that can be used to check whatever is given to us by anybody.
You don't see him. Waiting be the argument of Adam Soshomele. He said at the time that Tinubu wants to collapse offices that have to do that have the same functions to save money, that creating more offices, more especially by the National Assembly, is not necessary. Say it don't make sense. Now there he end that they no agree make it talk further, but I go help him not talk further. The second person we all see inside that video after Adam Soshomele talk, what I hear him talk, he say even this office where they talk about, they have been operating it all this way, and they did not know that it's not even backed by law. Say him no. That means money where they supposed to pump inside that place from the law is not being pumped inside there. Then the deputy senate president, when I hear what him talk, he say yes. Say there is need for that office. Because they even cite example of US. Say US even gets such an office where the people, they go there, they do their research. If you reach budget, they will go there, all the documents that they need, they will get it from there, so that no government agency, I mean government ministry, department or agency will come confuse them when they come for their budget and anything where they want to do inside the National Assembly. Now, make I help Adam Soshomole extend that in argument where he start. That's a beautiful argument. Why are you creating a budget and research office, whereas you have different committees inside the Senate? Let me explain. All those committees where they're inside the Senate, including the one that has to do with appropriation, we go scrutinize budgets where they come from. Government is still follow for all these committees where they get. All of them, what will be their work? When they don't institute those committees, are they not supposed to carry out their research? You understand? And that their office now, that their committee, they go keep documents, relevant documents. You understand? For the incoming committee, in case they don't make it to the Senate the next time. Am I making any sense? Why are you creating an office where the office already exists? All those committees, what will be their work? Their work on research, their work on to scrutinize, their work on to put eye for every sector of the economy as they create the committee. You go here, committee on petroleum, committee on natural gas, committee on budget, committee on police. All of them now their research work be that they go do their work, put them together, leave them for that their office, come out, there they go. The ones who go come inside, those things now, those their research, those their work what they do when they were there, they go now use them. Or they hear me? The ones who they come you now go now use the work of the old people to know what thing they happen for that committee and get themselves abreast with the latest information that they need to work with inside that committee. That is how it works. But no, they want to go lazy and create an office and employ people that will help them to be doing their work after they have created the committees. Ndara. People want to siphon money. You want to go lazy. What is the need of all those committees? What is the need? You will create committees, and another person will come and do their work for them, do their research work for them, Abi. Nowhere. Thank you, Adam Social Media. The only thing I like it for inside that Senate, you they talk through. The one who don't see you, they try talk through inside that Senate. Thank you. God bless you. Mona can't create that office. I hear say you don't pass second reading. Make that thing reach Tinubu office. Make Tinubu sign them. We go now remind them, say, Oga, you will want collapse offices. Still they create more offices. Whereas the office where you want create, the people that are supposed to be doing the work are in the Senate already, heading committees. But they want to go lazy and employ people to do their work. Lazy people. I go see on a letter, beg.
Imagine a country where its citizens get to enjoy the road without this. Imagine a country where unprecedented fuel scarcity does not cause panic at the filling station. That is why Innocent Vehicles has embarked on manufacturing environmental friendly gas powered cars while still offering comfort, luxury and doggedness for the African roads. Innocent Vehicles, the pride of African roads.